question.
Tell us a little bit about your meeting with the Martin County 100. What was on their mind? What topics did they want to?
Well, it's basically people want to get an update about what's happening up there on Capitol Hill. And your perspectives of, just being I've never been in politics in my entire life. So people want to know the honest engine story about what's going on here, in these 11 months that you've been there. And I think that's the most important thing that I bring to the table is that I'm not going to lie to people. And I'm going to tell people that America is facing an incredible challenge that can alter the future for our children, our grandchildren right now. So we talk about the things as far as the economy. We talk about some of these solutions, how we can, repair this tax code, what we need to do as far as the regulatory environment. And in this calendar year, we have added over 67,000 new pages of regulations to the Federal Register. That's not how we're going to turn it around. We make it harder and harder. And when you look at a lot of the things that could not go through the legislative process, now they're happening through the regulatory process. So it's those type of things we talk about, as well as the perspectives of what I see going on overseas, because I do have that background. I think that we came out too early, declaring an Arab Spring, when I think, as a matter of fact, I just sat down yesterday and spoke with the former Israeli ambassador to the United Nations, and he and I agreed that it's more of an Arab winter and maybe even an Arab freeze, because there's so much volatility over there right now. And it really does parallel, what we saw with not supporting the Shah of Iran, and then you let the Ayatollahs take over. Now you have the world's greatest sponsor of Islamic terrorism. So we have to be, once again, and even our national security policies, we have to have greater insight that looks further down the road than just in the near term, 2 to 4 year term. So those are the type of things. And, it was pretty nice to be invited to come up and talk to them.